Hi guys, Neverfix here. Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot N.SANE Trilogy, Crash 1 specifically. Last episode included another 4 stages, including the first boss fight. Quite an easy boss fight, although most of the bosses in the Crash series are quite easy. We're now moving on to the final stage of the first island, also the hardest stage we've probably completed so far. I still don't necessarily expect to lose a lot of lives here, but if you watch the last episode, you'll see how much fun we had with our first ride stage and how many lives I lost at what was arguably a very simple jump. So who knows what will happen this episode. You start this stage similar to the Great Gate, which is the last stage in this vein. You know, this design, by jumping all over the boxes. Invincibility, that's always useful. Just gonna make sure I don't kill an enemy. I need to get boxes, although again I'm not convinced I can get all of the boxes in the first playthrough of this stage, although maybe you can. I remember the last time I actually got one of the clear gems. We've only got, I believe, 3, oh my word, about 3 so far. That mess up I did there, that was what I did every time when I first played through this game. I actually stopped playing on this level because I just couldn't do it. It's mad to think how bad I really was, but as I've said every episode so far, this is a game that you learn. You learn its mechanics, you learn how it works, how your jumps relate to the game itself, and if you know that, you can't really fail. It's a much better attitude It's a much better attitude to have than the one I used to have. Just getting absolutely angry and punching holes in the walls because it was being unfair. When the game came out, there's a lot of stuff on the internet. Is Crash harder than it used to be and all that stuff. The mechanics of Crash in this game are, and the way his model works, it's the same in all 3 games. In the original Crash, Crash 3 Warped had a, I don't know if unique's the right word, but Crash had different properties to his model which weren't applied to the original game. Obviously in this version it's the same in all 3, so some people were saying that that's what's causing the difference there. I fucked up then, as you all saw. Mostly because the way I record, I'm listening. Oh my fucking god! I'm listening to the sound on a slight delay. I normally use the sound of the TNT to know when to jump, and the sound is a little bit behind. So that's my excuse. Even though I just talked about, you know, learning the game and not making excuses. You know, I'm a hypocrite, so I'm gonna naturally disagree with myself. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. I don't even think I needed to do that. I could have just jumped and carried on. But I'm a dumbass. Okay. Bonus stage. I think this is the only bonus stage this level. There's only 5 boxes. It's almost like, you know, is it worth it? I should also say, I don't think I've said it yet, this game's look incredible. Vicarious Visions, Activision, you know, whoever made this game, they did a really good job, and it's really faithful to the original, which was by Naughty Dog, of course, who have moved on to other amazing video game series I'm sure we've all heard of, such as Uncharted. If that's wrong, I'm gonna sound really fucking stupid now. Almost wish I hadn't said it. Okay. Again, you have to jump on this guy to get these. Yes, I think you do. Actually, no, you don't. Do you know do something different here? Yeah, you can jump up here and avoid a load of hazards. In fact, you actually need to use that space later to make a safe jump. And this is a bit of a hint as to what you need to do there. Whoa, I thought I was going to kill him. Whee. Checkpoint. Good monkey. Hold up. I maybe could have made that, but I don't trust myself, frankly. Oh. I jumped too soon. I wasn't close enough to the end of the ledge. Like I say, if you die in this game, it really is down to mistakes that you make. To be brutally honest, I've said it 50 times already. This is a game you can learn, a game you can master. That's the frame of mind I have nowadays. I meant to do that. Is that a trophy related to me? Oh, I know what that is. If you spin away one of the lives, that's how you get that trophy. I must have accidentally spun away a life. I didn't mean to do that at all. This is where you need... What I'm doing. This is where you need to use this, because you can't... I have seen some people do it, but normally you can't make across 3 of those at once before they light up. So you're supposed to jump on that gap in the fence there to a bit of a rest stop. That's the intention of that. And this, see, the game knows how difficult this level is, especially to first time players, because it showers you with lives at the end. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a few more lives as well. Oh, you fucking bastard. During practice, I made that jump, of course, because we all play perfectly when no one was looking. And I remember saying to myself, imagine if, when I go to record, I go flying down. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, another life. And you may have noticed, we do need a colour gem to complete the stage. So most of the stages on the first island, you can't complete first run through. You have to come back and you've got a colour gem. And most of the colour gems are all found on the last island. In fact, I think there's 2 or 3 stages in a row which have a coloured gem. In order to get a coloured gem, you need to get all the boxes in the stage just as usual, but also not die once. So that'll be quite a lot of fun. So, first stage of the day done. Let's move on to Up the Creek. This is another level similar to the Upstream level. It's based on water. You're on a lake, or you're traveling through a lake or something, I don't know. Let's start. I like these. I like all the crash. Well, I like all the stages in the game, to be honest. As I said, it really is all about your jumps, and it's quite satisfying when you just stream through something because you know, or you played it so often, you're going to make this jump, or you know it's safe to move there, etc., etc. It's quite a nice feeling. These monkeys, similar to the monkeys in those the native fortress level, I think they roll like back and forth a bit before they stop. The timing's a little different, so just be mindful of that. I've been caught many a time by spinning into the little guy a bit too soon. Woo. I'm not sure if you can get all the... Yeah, there we go. So he comes back a bit. I actually bounced off him. Fortunately, I wasn't right near the edge, or I would have died now. Checkpoint. I think you might have to, jump and spin to get through that fish. Okay. You see those fruit there? Jump and bounce on this, and it actually opens up something back here. So you have to come back. See those boxes over there? And then you fucking died then. Oh, how many times I failed that? I could not tell you. Yeah, during practice I completely failed that. Oh no. As soon as I jumped, I knew. That's when I knew I fucked up. Yo, jump. Right, we're going to have to jump and spin. Yes, we are. Well, actually, I don't think I needed to. It's foolish of me. Okay. That was really stupid of me to jump then. But I made it, so... that was as intended. That was the plan. Bonus stage with 30 boxes in. Sweet mother Jesus. Oh, no. I'm really fucking this up. You can do that all nice and smooth, or you can flail about like I did. Whatever you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we go. So I have to bounce along with the boxes like in the head to make sure I don't fuck up. And even then I still fuck up sometimes. That also acts as a checkpoint, as I've said before. Oh, you can get all the boxes first play through this stage. That's good to know. I was lucky there. Once during practice, I just ran ahead and the lily pad wasn't there to collect me, and I got swallowed up. So I think I just got a little lucky there that the cycle was favourable for me. So another gem collected. Da 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 da. Look, Crash just standing there. Just he's looking around like, can I stop now? How long do I have to hold this position? If I remember correctly, and I do, there's no boss fight coming up. Yep, Ripper. The third stage of the day. Oh god, I know what the next stage is. The next stage will probably bump up the episode time, so don't think we're going to get away with a quick short episode this time. This boss is crazy. No, actually, he's actually like mental. He jumps in a very certain pattern. The pattern changes every time he gets hit. I am safe where I'm standing. He never jumps here during the first cycle. You basically have to time it so the big TNT explodes when he's near it. If you have a mask, then you can just spin a TNT, and it will explode next to him. Oh, that was wicked. I've never actually done that far so quickly. How many times I normally end up missing the TNT and landing in the water, because that's how shit a player I am. But that was quite good. But yeah, if you've got a mask and you can take a hit, just spin a TNT that's next to where he is, and it's just a quick, easy free hit. If you fail enough in the second and the third original games, you start getting given masks and more checkpoints appear. Wow, certain normal boxes will turn into checkpoints. That wasn't in the original Crash one, but it is here in this version of the game. So if I do fuck up a lot, we may start seeing that come into effect. The Lost City. You'll notice at the top there we can get a green gem from this stage, a special gem. In order to do it, as the game tells us, break every box without dying to earn a special gem. Am I going to do this first time? It would be fucking awesome. Probably not, but it would be awesome. Now see, normally you can use that to just bounce back, but we need to break it because it's a wooden box. So you need to jump that way to get back. There is an embryo stage in this game, so we're going to have to look out for secret hidden embryo tokens. Anything over here? My spidey senses are tingling. Jumpy jump jump. That's going to fall. Oh, it's bats are fucking annoying. There are two bats you can see on the left and right. Wow, what do you call like a group of bats? You know, like you have a gaggle of geese. Flock? I suppose they're not birds. But I suppose either way. A flock of bats will fly between the two stationary bats. So that's a little bit of a fucking bitch to deal with. I'm pretty sure up there there's like a metal box to activate. Like a trigger switch. Now, bounce up that to get that. Don't spin that box. If you spin that box and destroy it, you can't get the embryo burner stage, which means you can't get all the boxes, which means you have to start again. And I just got hit. Fuck. Whee! I probably just could have carried on there, but I didn't want to die. Go away. Go away. Completely failed that. Calm down. Focus. Go away. Oh, thought I was dead then. I thought I was dead then. Now you have to bounce off this guy to get one of the embryo tokens. If you don't bounce off him, or if you kill him by spinning him, you can't get the token. Which means you can't get the bonus stage. So you can't get the gem. Again, we have to break off here in order to collect that box as well. FYI, you will die if you land in the fire. I mean, that's obvious, but in case you didn't know, you have to bounce down to activate that. think it activates a bunch of boxes that are just coming up ahead. Oh, I thought I was gonna... Yeah, I'm joining a bit too quick then. Later on, later on in the game, there's another set of platforms like this, and they move a bit faster. I'm used to that faster speed, that's why I missed that. Those red guys, they jump towards you, which you can use to your advantage. Here's the final embryo token. And the very awkwardly placed bonus stage is over here to the side. Jump on the platform to jump on top of it. I think you can jump near that metal like fence at the back. This is the bonus stage I actually use to farm lives. Now you have to jump, you'll bounce off the TNT, you can either spin the crate or you can bounce on it from there. That's how you do this basically. Yeah, you can spin it. And then you spin it, and then bounce, calm, jump. Like I say, if you know how the game works, bounce, keep on bouncing. I think that should blow up as well on its own. Yes, it should. I thought I shouldn't need to get that other box. I'm sure the explosion will break that thing as well. That's an easy 6 lives to get. It's really not difficult. Now I need to make sure I don't die now. So we're right near the end. Really don't like those platforms there. If you stand on them, they'll... you saw what was happening. The whole thing will spin around and you'll just be thrown straight to the floor. How many times have I died? He'll jump towards me. Jump and spin. This fucking asshole's going to summon his bats, friends. Just wait down here. Don't try and do any one motion. Because you'll fuck up. Oh god, I'm actually quite worried about reaching those platforms over there. Fuck me, I thought I was dead then. These also go in a set pattern. It's only safe to go across that. No, not them. There, where they're there at the same time. When all of them are forward at the same time, that's the only time when they're all back at the same time and it's safe to walk through. So now. Same with these here. Safe to walk through. Have to jump off this guy to get a box. Don't fuck up, Nathan. I'm also very worried because I don't have a mask because I lost it early on in the stage. Carefully does it. Spin off that asshole. Another bonus stage. We can relax a little bit during the bonus stage because you can die during the bonus stage and still get the gem. But it would be great. I've never done this. Oh fuck. I don't want to fuck this up, aren't I? Oh yes I am. Jump and spin. Normally you'll bounce on these crates, but if you do a like I did then and spin, you'll be able to walk across them. Jump to the side and spin. To break these top boxes, don't trigger that. Oh no. Fucked up a little bit. But overall, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a bit worried because I think I jumped on one of these bottom ones as well. I'm actually going to jump. Yes, we did. 2. Yes. I deliberately held the button to jump higher on that one because I'm sure I'd already jumped on it a bunch of times. If I hadn't done that, I probably wouldn't have had like enough height and I'd have fallen. Not that it matters, as I say, we can retry this stage if you want. But I would love to do it all in one go, especially if it's going to be like on camera and everything. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that now because I've just jinxed it, haven't I? Where the fuck's he going to jump? I think he jumps... No, he doesn't. Okay. I have bounced off him and died many a time. Ooh, that was lucky. Now you need to bounce off this guy to activate that. They break automatically. I don't know why, but they break automatically. Oh my god. We did it first time. I'm actually genuinely shocked. I've never done that first time. This is after the brand new fly and everything. I've never done that before. I'm a little bit hyped for that. Most hyped episode ever. I think that was our 4th stage as well. That's a great way to end the episode. I'm actually a little behind the scenes magic. I'm recording all these in one day. This is episode 3 now. I did it just after episode 2. I'm sitting here, I may end up recording the whole game one day, I don't know. So, next time I'm moving into the temple ruins. That's another type of stage, like how you have the river stages and the rolling stages. That's a whole other type that we haven't done yet, so that'll be interesting. Okay, thank you for watching. come back next time for the continuation of our epic crash journey. Thanks again, guys. Goodbye.